Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj, and what you're seeing here is the Leoncino 800 from the Benelli Pavilion, and we are continuing our Auto Expo 2023 coverage. And I have stumbled upon this behemoth of a motorcycle, which is behind its younger sibling. That's the Leoncino 500. I've done an individual video of that. Go check that out. But this time, it's the big brother's turn right here. From the side profile, I want to show this motorcycle a little bit and show you that it absolutely looks massive for one thing, because this trellis frame along with this fuel tank blends in very well along with this Leoncino badging right here, and the 800 graphics that you see here looks very good, makes the motorcycle looks very bulky and promising. And you get a rib seat. Again, pillion seat is a little bit compromised, and the rider seat gets a contour for the rider to play around. And coming at the back, it gets a dual sport tire, which the Leoncino 500 does not get. Little off-road biased because there are knobbies on it, and can tackle a light and medium off-roading with this tire right here. Coming to the other side of the side profile, you get a spot a dual exhaust, much like the 502C, much like the Leoncino 500. Even though it runs on a dual twin cylinder engine, it gets a single exhaust. That's the 2:1 port, and it gets adjustable. It gets rear suspension adjustable for preload right here. The front suspension is non adjustable. It gets a telescopic USD forks right here, and I shall get to that small logo that you're seeing on the fender later. But that is the side profile of the motorcycle. At the rear, you get to see a clear lamps, LED tail lamp, and even the LED indicator right here. The rear section is more or less the same. Uh, Good for a street fighter motorcycle or a cruiser motorcycle, if you can call it. But what you see here is the Leoncino's logo right here. There's the lion logo on this motorcycle placed on the fender. The Leoncino 800 and the Leoncino 500 are the only two motorcycles that gets a logo placed on the fender among the Benelli bikes that are present in India. So what you see here is the headlamps, and this part is the DRL, and it gets LED setup for the low beam and the high beam, and it certainly looks good. Adjustable levers for the brake and also for the clutch right here, so that's a good thing. And let me come to the instrument cluster right here. So it gets a large TFT display instrument cluster. It gets a ton of our rider aids and different modes that you can switch using the switch gear that you see right here on the motorcycle. So let me come to the specs now. As I mentioned earlier, it is powered by the 754cc engine. If you have spotted the 752S video, it uses the same engine. You can go check that out as well. But the power figures almost remains the same: 75 horsepower, 67 Newton meters of torque, 6-speed gearbox. 180 mm is the ground clearance for the Leoncino 800, and the 15-liter fuel tank, and is supported with a 800 rider seat height, dual channel ABS, and as I mentioned earlier, it gets dual disc at the front. That's 320 and a 260 disc, single disc at the rear. 17-inch alloy wheels, knobby tires. So this is the Leoncino 800, and that's the Leoncino 500 peeking behind the camera. So what do you think about this motorcycle? Let us know in the comments below. Also, like and share this video. Do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done already. This is Bharadwaj signing off. Stay safe, and I shall see you in the next one.